Title: The Suitcase of Mistakes. How one man packed confidence but forgot to pack cultural sensitivity. Meet Rafael. Rafael was a 38-year-old logistics manager from Brazil. He had worked hard, saved up, and finally booked a 3-month sabbatical to travel the world. His dream? Visit 5 continents in one trip. What he didn't know was that his loud confidence, which worked great in Sao Paulo, would land him in hot water around the globe. Stop 1. Thailand. Rafael arrived in Bangkok, full of energy and ready to explore. He visited the Grand Palace and took a selfie next to a monk, tossing a peace sign and a wink. That evening, a local tapped him on the shoulder. Please don't take selfies with monks. It's not respectful. Also, Rafael had casually stepped over someone sitting on the ground, a big no-no. Cultural lesson. Monks are deeply respected. Selfies, especially playful ones, are discouraged. Never step over people, money, or sacred objects. It's seen as insulting. Rafael jotted down. Note to self: observe reverence before reactions. Stop 2. Germany. In Berlin, Rafael loved talking to strangers on trains. He cracked jokes, got loud, made big gestures. People stared. One woman even changed seats. Later, a German friend explained, "People value privacy here. We don't usually talk to strangers unless necessary." Cultural lesson. In Germany, small talk with strangers is rare. Loud voices in public? Often seen as disruptive, not friendly. Rafael wasn't rude, just misaligned. Lesson: volume isn't always warmth. Stop 3. Saudi Arabia. Rafael attended a business conference in Riyadh. He arrived in short sleeves, extended a handshake to a female colleague. Silence. Awkward smiles. She nodded but didn't return the handshake. His host later explained, "Dress modestly, long sleeves are expected, and don't initiate handshakes with women." Cultural lesson. In conservative regions, modesty is expected for both genders. Physical contact with the opposite sex in public may be restricted. Rafael adjusted. He bought a traditional thobe for formal days and earned compliments. Stop 4. Japan. In Kyoto, Rafael slurped his soup. Good. But he also jabbed food with his chopsticks and stuck them upright in his rice. A local guide quietly corrected him. That reminds us of funerals. It's not done at meals. Cultural lesson. Chopstick etiquette is deeply symbolic. Sticking them in rice equals funeral ritual. Major faux pas. Rafael bowed low in apology, then YouTubed chopstick etiquette that night. Lesson. Even eating can carry deep meaning. Stop 5. Canada. In Vancouver, Rafael was relieved. Finally, a place where I won't mess up. Until he made a joke at a dinner party. "So, do all Canadians live in igloos?" He chuckled. Crickets. Then someone said, "We hear that a lot. It's kind of tired." Cultural lesson. Stereotypes, even lighthearted, can be exhausting for locals. Politeness in Canada doesn't always mean approval. Rafael laughed it off but made a mental note. Lesson. Humor travels better when packed carefully. Rafael's self-check before every country after that. What are their greeting customs? Hugs? Handshakes? Bows? How do they handle personal space? Close talkers or distant nodders? What are the sacred zones? Temples? Mosques? Even people? What jokes or gestures are taboo? Thumbs up is not universal. Is modest dress a big deal? If unsure, cover more, not less. His takeaway. Rafael didn't want to just see the world, he wanted to honor it. Every passport stamp should also come with a new respect stamp on your heart. Quick glance. Global offense checklist. Region offense to avoid. Why it matters. Japan. Sticking chopsticks in rice, symbol of death. Middle East. Public affection, touching opposite sex, seen as disrespectful. Europe. France. Germany. Skipping greetings or being too informal. Politeness equals formality. Southeast Asia. Touching heads, pointing feet. Head equals sacred. Feet equals unclean. Latin America. Being too cold or direct. Warmth is part of respect. USA. Assuming cultural sameness, it's a melting pot, not a monoculture. Final words. Rafael's most useful travel tool wasn't his luggage or his language app. It was his ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Because when you travel, whether for business or adventure, the question isn't, will I offend someone? It's, am I open enough to course correct when I do? Loved Rafael's global journey? Follow us for more real-world stories with cultural wisdom. Subscribe now. Let's make the world smaller, wiser, and a lot more respectful.